right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Friday. It is Happy Friday indeed, because it is Friday. I hope you're all doing well. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo, and welcome to my MLB The Show 23 stream. It's very, very warm here still in Los Angeles. So we're going to get right into it. Try to play games 2 and 3 of the 2023 ALDS. If you were here yesterday, of course, you saw us come back in thrilling fashion, give 5 runs early, would go on to win 10-7, however. Alek Manoah, Shohei Ohtani, his first playoff start ever, as a starter anyway. And everybody except for probably Michael King available out of the pen tonight. What's up, Justin? How's it going? But hopefully we won't have to use it as much as we did yesterday, getting 6 innings of relief from 5 different pitchers. Let's see. Bader, Peraza, Ohtani. Usually we don't do this where he's the DH and pitching, but it's the playoffs, so that's going to happen. What's up, Dopey? How's it going? This is game 2, yes. And then Judge, Rizzo, LeMahieu, Tommy Edman in left, MJ Melendez behind the plate, and Anthony Volpe at short. So every Yankee had a hit in game 1, at least one hit. 10-7. We won 10-7, Josh. What's up, Isaac? How's it going? Came from behind to win. We were down 5-0, then took a 6-5 lead. Went back down 7-6, and then scored 4 more unanswered to win 10-7. So game 2. Oh, nice, Josh. Hope you had a good trip. What happened, Isaac? So Ohtani, of course, 32 starts in the regular season, a 19-5 record, a 1.94 ERA, a whip well under 1, and an 8-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Well, that's terrible, Isaac. Dopey, it basically means their season's done. They're selling, they're giving up on the year, and that's it. Whit Merrifield, 529 in the postseason, with no home runs and 1 RBI. Takes a strike, and we are underway. Well, that's also terrible, Isaac. Any reason in particular he's getting kicked out? Is this one hammered to right center field? Bader will not get there, and that is going to go all the way to the wall. So Toronto picking up where it left off yesterday. Merrifield thinks about third, but holds at second with a leadoff double. So that was a middle down cutter. Not a terrible cutter, but definitely not Ohtani's best. Wind is blowing in today, and that really kind of sliced off the bat as that misses high to Kiermaier, 1-0. Kiermaier, $176 on the postseason, no home runs, 1 RBI. Well, that's terrible when a cooperative changes hands, and that's what happens, Isaac. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a low splitter, 1-2. Nice, Josh. Yeah, Justin, Yankees might not play at all. They're still in a rain delay in Baltimore. I'm surprised they haven't called the game already. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Good curveball from Ohtani. 1 away. And that'll bring up Bo Bichette, hitting .222 in the postseason. And popped up. Jammed him with a fastball. Rizzo down from first. Makes the catch. 2 away. Nice, Josh. Did you do a video? So we look at the Jays lineup: Whit Merrifield, Kevin Kiermaier, Bo Bichette, Vlad Jr. coming up, then Brandon Belt, George Springer, Alejandro Kirk, Dalton Varsho, and Matt Chapman batting 9th and playing 3rd. Same lineup as yesterday. Vlad Jr. hitting an even 200 in the postseason, takes a strike, 0-1. 1 home run, 4 RBI. Sounds good, Isaac. The 0-1. And that is going to be by a diving Peraza and a base hit, a splitter that caught too much of the plate. Vlad Jr. going for 2. The throw by Edman is offline. A 2-out RBI double for Vlad Jr. And just like yesterday, the Yankee starters just not getting the job done. Starting pitchers, that is. As Belt takes a strike, 0-1. Belt hitting a $182 in the postseason. So Vlad Jr. did it yesterday in the first inning. He does it again here in the first inning. The 1-1 now to Belt. Call the ball, 2-1. Again, just missing with the location. That's grounded foul, 2-2. A splitter that caught too much of the plate, and Vlad did not miss it. As that's in the dirt, blocked by Melendez. Vlad stays put. The count now full. with the dangerous George Springer on deck. Check swing went around, though, says the umpire could not hold off of the high heat. But Vlad Jr., an RBI double, makes sure that Toronto takes advantage of the leadoff double. We go bottom one, down 1-0 again. Wow, Josh, that is a lot. Alek Manoah did not pitch well, gave up 5 runs in 5 innings in the first round matchup against the Astros. Got the loss. Although Toronto would win, of course, the 3-game set. Harrison Bader had a couple of RBI hits yesterday. 3 RBI overall as Dopey gets a dab. Manoah, a fastball, slider, sinker, changeup pitcher. Manoah will hit 96 on the gun, and Bader takes the first pitch and skies it to deep center field. Again, the wind blowing in here in the Bronx, and Kiermaier puts it away, 1 away. The wind was going the other way, that might have carried out. Bader is followed by Peraza, Shohei, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, DJ LeMahieu, Tommy Edman, MJ Melendez, Anthony Volpe, and none of those batting averages are accurate. Again, the wind blowing in about 11 miles an hour. Back-to-back games where the wind is not in favor of the Yankee sluggers. Peraza takes a fastball low, 1-0. Peraza had a RBI hit in yesterday's game, scored a couple runs. He also drew a walk. The 1-0 to Peraza. Skied to right, but just a hair late on it. Springer in right makes the catch, 2 away. And of course, that will bring up Shohei, who had an RBI single and an RBI fielder's choice, went 1 for 5. Now, that'd be something, Josh, if you got those rookie cards. I have a Jason Dominguez rookie card. That's foul back out of play 0-1. Well, his minor league card, you know what I mean. The 0-1 to Ohtani. And Ohtani will help his own cause and tie this game right up. Goodbye, baseball! His first of the postseason. And just like that, we are knotted up at 1. It's showtime for Shohei. Shohei gets a hold of one, 4-13 to right, 111 off the bat. Oh, that's terrible, Isaac. They delayed the game by 2.5 hours just to squeeze it in. It's 9:30 East Coast time. Anyway, Aaron Judge now up the plate had a huge 2 RBI double in yesterday's game, plus a single. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. So Manoah picking up where he left off, giving up a run an inning. It'll be a 1-0 to Judge. That's just off the plate, says the umpire, 2-0. A generous call to the MVP. The 2-0 to Judge is high, and the count now 3-0. Of course, we're going to take a pitch here, make Manoah throw, get to that weak Blue Jay bullpen. I'll have some Gatorade. The 3-0. High ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk, and that brings up Rizzo. So Manoah, after he missed on the 1-0 pitch, wanted nothing to do with Judge. Rizzo had a hit in yesterday's game, a double, and now he's going to have a single here. Judge thought about trying to go first to third, but will hold at second as Kiermaier throws a strike into third. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who had a couple of hits in yesterday's ball game. First pitch to DJ. He's fouled back out of play, 0-1, late on the fastball. That was another mistake by Manoah. Got away with it. So 2 on, 2 outs, 1-1 game in the first. Game 2. Yankees have a 1-0 lead in the series after coming from behind to win game 1, 10-7. And that misses high to LeMahieu, and the count levels at 1-1. The 1-1 to DJ. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And the 1-2 now to LeMahieu. Checked his swing, did not go. Was very tempted by that outside slider. The count levels at 2-2. And LeMahieu will sky this to right center field. Fairly deep up, playable for Springer. He will settle under it in the alley and make the catch to end the inning. Yankees leave a couple on, but Shohei Ohtani, big fly. And at the end of 1-2-0 for Toronto and 1-2-0 for the Yankees. Springer had a home run in yesterday's game. 1 home run, 5 RBI now in the postseason, hitting .333. Takes a fastball off the plate, 1-0. Now swings through a slider on the outside edge, 1-1. That's low, 2-1. What's up, Lou? How's it going? And now the 2-1. Just a bit late on it, fouls it off, 2-2. Springer attempted to get that slider, but he lays off. The count goes full. And now grounds one to oh, it eats Rizzo up. Oh, he's the first person that says he should have made that play. That should have been an easy ground ball. Instead, Springer, no, they give him a base hit, but that should have been an error in my opinion, and that brings up Alejandro Kirk, who had a 2-run home run yesterday. Takes a strike there, 0-1, 1 home run, 6 RBI in the postseason. And now takes a hanging slider. Shohei got away with one there, 0-2. And then chases a good, tight curveball, 1 away. 3rd K already for Ohtani, and that will bring up Dalton Varsho, the left fielder, hitting a $125, 2 for 16 so far in the postseason. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. 1 home run, 3 RBI himself. He takes a pitch up and in, 1-1. The 1-1 from Shohei. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 1-2. And got him on a slider. Strike 3, 2 away. All right, Josh. Matt Chapman hitting .235 this postseason. Takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. 3-time Gold Glover. Now takes a pitch off the plate, 1-1. Good slider from Ohtani. Whispers across the outside edge, 1-2. Now Chapman gets a piece of that hanging curveball. Ohtani got away with a mistake. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. So the leadoff single by Springer does not hurt the Yankees any. Ohtani ends up striking out the side. We go bottom 2. Tied at 1. Tommy Edman, 1 for 4 yesterday. Scored a run. Scored the go-ahead run, actually. And fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. Edman starting against righties in the postseason. Jason Dominguez will get tapped to start against lefties. That's off the plate, 1-1. So with Oswaldo Cabrera getting hurt the last 10 days of the season, he will miss the playoffs. The 1-1 rolled foul to the left side, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 for Edman, acquired for 3 prospects just before the trade deadline, as this is grounded to Bichette at short, fired the first, 1 away. Then signed a 2-year extension with the Yankees to play beyond this year. Melendez went 2 for 3 with a walk, a single, and a solo home run here. So they got the offense started, really jump-started everything for the Yankees. Down 5-0. And takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Split a lot of time with Jose Trevino this year. And then in the end, after Trevino got hurt again, Melendez just proved he could be the everyday guy overall. So that's fell back in out of play, 1-1. Not to say Jose obviously didn't get his share of starts down the stretch, but it's probably going to be going forward more of a, well, Jose will probably start, at least in the regular season next year, because the Yankees also signed him back long-term in our franchise, where Jose will probably play 40% of the time, as that's fell back out of play. And Melendez will play 60% of the time at catcher, and might also get a start here or there in the outfielder at DH. Another 1-2 to Melendez. Rolled up the middle, takes a funny hop off the mound, knocked down there at second by Merrifield, but Melendez runs too well and has an infield single. So that'll bring up Anthony Volpe, who had a couple of hit singles in yesterday's game, scored a couple of runs. Melendez off of first. And Volpe lines it right to Vlad Jr., who smacks the tag on Melendez, and a tough way to end the inning. We go top 3, still tied at 1. Volpe hit it well, but right at Vladdy Jr. Whit Merrifield 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Check swing did not go, says the umpire. 1-1. And now skies one to left. Edman in the corner. Can't make the catch. It reaches the seats. Another hanging slider from Ohtani. But he got away with that one there. And Merrifield whiffs on that nasty curveball that just fell off a table. 1 away. That brings up Kiermaier. He struck out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike here. 0-1. And another quick strike, 0-2. And this fouled off at the plate, stays alive, still 0-2. Strike 3, backdoor curve, Kiermaier down looking. 7 Ks for Ohtani. And Shohei, that curveball has been really effective tonight. That is a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Tino, Cole better be great tonight in real life. Not that they're going to actually try to play the game. There's a strike to Bichette, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani in back-to-back innings strikes out the side. Shohei Ohtani, it's the Shohei Show. He has 8 strikeouts in 3 innings, and of course the solo home run that is the only Yankee run. We go bottom 3, tied at 1. Harrison Bader flew out to deep center in his first at-bat. He will lead off here at the bottom of the 3rd. And he's going to foul this off to the right side late on that fastball, down and in, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Bader. Swing and a miss late again as Manoah dials it up to 95, 0-2. And that's down and in, 1-2. Bader lays off. Already a very different field from yesterday's game. That's off the plate, 2-2. This will be the 30th pitch of the day for Manoah. The 2-2. High, and the count goes full with Peraza on deck. The last thing you want to do is walk Bader, who led the league in steals with 45 this year. The payoff pitch. Jammed him a bit with a fastball. Again, a fly ball that's left center this time. Kiermaier there makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Peraza. He flew out to right in his first at-bat. Peraza now rolls one up the middle. Bichette knocks it down. Recovers, but Peraza reaches on the infield single. And Justin gets a hydrate. So now don't be surprised if Peraza tries to steal. There goes Peraza. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second, not in time. So Peraza gets himself into scoring position. Yes, Justin, orange Gatorade today. Because it's very, very warm out, and I'm a bit dehydrated. So Peraza swipes a bag. Ohtani, of course, homered in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1. What's up, Isaac? It is good, Justin, yes. You wonder now if that stolen base takes the bat out of Ohtani's hands, but then do you really want to face Judge with 2 on and 1 out? The answer is no, as he came right at him and Shohei pops it up to center. Kiermaier is there. He will make the catch. Peraza will tag but stay put. Kiermaier's got a good arm. And with Judge due up, no reason to take the chance. Orange and red are my favorites, Justin. Aaron Judge walked in his first at-bat, got to second after the Rizzo single, and was left there. Peraza on second, 2 outs, bottom 3rd, 1-1 game. Judge fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yankees up 1-0 in this best-of-5 series. After this, the series will shift to Toronto. Swing and a miss, another borderline fastball, 0-2. Manoah really trying to jam Judge. What's up, Christian? How's it going? And Judge spoils that changeup, still 0-2. I mean, I don't know, Isaac. It's weird that the Dodgers basically got rid of Syndergaard and replaced him with Lynn. Neither one's doing well today, but I guess they see something in Lynn they think they can fix or work with more than they can with Syndergaard. Joe Kelly going back should be good for them. And they didn't give much up. They gave 2 AA pitchers. That's inside the judge 2-2. And Trace Thompson, right? At best, fourth outfielder. No, Christian. As this one rolled to the left side, Bichette is there in the hole. Fires the first in time to end the inning. We go top 4. Still tied at 1. Vlad Jr. 1 for 1 with an RBI double. There's a strike on 1. I think overall, I think it's better for the Dodgers, Isaac. Especially if Lynn returns to form. There's a strike on 2. Strike 3, Vlad Jr. down looking, 1 away. Because why would he go after Grayson Waller? Christian, I haven't been watching WWE because it's just terrible right now. It's unwatchable. There's a strike the belt, 0-1. But I'll say this: if The Rock comes back, it's not because Hollywood's on strike. Okay, it's because he wants to. It's nothing to do with the strike. Trust me. As this has popped up to center field, Bader is there, makes the catch, 2 away. George Springer 1 for 1 with a single. Really should have been in a ground out, but he takes a strike, 0-1. That's way off the plate, 1-1. Check swing, then go 2-1. That's ground foul 2-2. No, I really don't care, Christian. I really could care less about any of it anymore. Bloodline, any of it. I'm done with it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ohtani has 10 Ks through 4. We go bottom 4. Still tied at 1. No, I'm the same way, Justin. I just don't care less right now about what WWE is doing. I haven't watched a single bit of WWE programming since Money in the Bank. Since Money in the Bank. Anthony Rizzo 1 for 1 with a single. You know, the other big trade that I think that people, I think a bigger trade than people are letting on is the Kendall Graveman trade. I think that helps both the Astros, and I think it also is going to help the White Sox. Because I think Corey Lee's going to be a good catcher. As that's fell back out of play 1-1. I know that kid Diaz now is kind of like the favorite down in Houston behind Maldonado, but like, I think Corey Lee is primed to take over now for Yasmani Grandal in Chicago. I think that's a good move. And Graveman obviously helps the most taxed bullpen in baseball. People don't realize that the Astros is one of the most overused pens right now, as that's fouled off 1 and 2. Yeah, that's a good move, I think. I think that's value for value. That's for the White Sox too. Like I said, I think that's a good move for Chicago too. It's value for value. And Graveman dominated when he was with the Astros. So the 2-2, hammered to dead center field and deep. Kiermaier back at the track, makes the running grab. A perfect fly ball, but again, the wind is blowing in from dead center today. And Kiermaier was able to find it and run it down. 1 away. No, Chris, I'm pretty sure Texas is still in first. I think Houston's solidly in the wild card. Probably not, Christian. No, probably not going to another Yankee game anytime soon. Check swing 0-1. The 0-1 to DJ. Skied to right center field again. Shallow. Merrifield will go back and make the catch, 2 away. Tommy Edman 0 for 1, grounded out in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the day for Manoah. And Edman fouls it straight back, 0-1. Sure, Justin, and it was a loss. I was at that the game against the Dodgers where he homered and we lost by 4. As this is popped up to left, catch is made, and we go top 5. Yankees go in order here in the 4th. Still 1-1. Alejandro Kirk 0 for 1. That's inside 1-0. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Bader will cut it off and fire in, but it's a leadoff single for Kirk. Unless they go on a big streak, Christian, I mean, they're still well above 500. The problem is they're in the toughest division in baseball. That's off the plate, 1-0. Like, the Yankees would be in third, second, or even first in every other division in baseball, except for the American League East. This is popped up off a third. Peraza makes the catch and foul, ground one away. Matt Chapman 0 for 1. I mean, the fact that they went 1-5 after the All-Star break was terrible. But then they went 4-1 against Kansas City and the Mets, so they're kind of just, they're hanging around. As that's a base hit into center field. Kirk goes station to station. Yeah, we're a game behind Boston. We're 2 games back of Toronto for the final spot. Like, so it's not over yet. There's a strike on. But here's the thing. The Yankees aren't going to go deep in the playoffs even if they make the playoffs. Because that's fouled off 0-2. Like, the Yankees would really need to overhaul the roster to make a deep run. Anyway, 2 on, 1 out, 1-1 game. And Merrifield will pop this foul, making Ohtani work here. And another foul ball. Ohtani in little trouble putting him away. Got him on the splitter, though. 2 away. 11 Ks for Ohtani, and that brings up Kiermaier, who is 2 of them. 2 on, 2 outs, tie ball game here in game 2. And Kiermaier will make contact, but it is soft and flied out to left center. Edman makes the catch. The Jays strand the pair. We go bottom 5, still tied at 1. MJ Melendez 1 for 1 with a single. He got doubled off on a line drive by Volpe. He hit it right to Vlad Jr. I don't even know who the A's are playing, Yellow Jacket, because that's fouled off 0-1. So irrelevant versus irrelevant. Gotcha. There you go. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Yeah, Justin, Joey Gallo's career is over. His career's over. He's Chris Davis 2.0. That's inside 1 and 2. I'll take your word for it, Yellow Jacket. The 1-2 to Melendez. Low and outside 2 and 2. Manoah at 55 pitches, much better than his first start of the playoffs. Melendez stays alive, gets a piece of that sinker. The 2-2. Oh, he plunked him. No intent there, obviously. You don't want to put the go-ahead run on base that way. But it looked like it just got away from Manoah, so that brings up Volpe now. He's 0 for 1. Lined out the first in his first at-bat. And Volpe tries to drop a bunt. It's a good bunt. Kirk's only play is the first, 1 away, as Melendez goes to second. Justin, he can still rake. I don't know why people don't give him a fair shot. I don't get it. If Daniel Vogelbach is on somebody's ball club, Luke Voigt should be on somebody's ball club. Mikolas, really, Isaac? That's terrible. That's terrible of baseball. I know that really equates only to his next start, right? Because obviously he pitches only once every 5 days as a pitcher. But that's still that's bad by baseball. That's bad by baseball. 60th pitch of the day. Bader swings and misses, 0-2. He should appeal, Isaac, absolutely. The 0-2 popped up, jammed him with a fastball. Kirk in foul ground makes the catch, 2 away. Yeah, he'll probably just serve that. But Peraza 1 for 2 with an infield single. Melendez, good speed off a second. And that's low, 1-0. That's not all of the manager's fault this year, Isaac, but I get what you're saying. He's not good. You're right. And that's inside 2-0. Yep, Justin, very different from game 1. The 2-0 to Peraza. Strike on the inside edge, 2-1. Good take there by the rookie. This will be Manoah's 65th pitch of the day. Peraza fouls it straight back, 2-2. And the 2-2. Inside 3-2. The count full with Shohei on deck. payoff pitch to Peraza. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. Still 3-2. I am going to a demolition derby tomorrow with a bunch of friends, Isaac. Down at the OC County Fair. Peraza rolls another one foul. Still 3-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Again, the 3-2. Oh, out in front of that hanging slider. That was a mistake by Manoah, but Peraza was out in front of it and crushed it foul. I think it'll be fun, Justin. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of us there, so. 70th pitch of the day, popped up to right, so Manoah will win the battle. Springer makes the catch near the line, and that will retire the side. We go top 6, still tied at 1. Bo Bichette 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out. Hammers the first pitch fastball foul. He tried to ambush that one. 0-1. Now swing and miss on a pitch in the dirt. 0-2. Justin gets a posture check. The 0-2 to Bichette. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Ohtani's got another. He's got a dozen now. Vlad Jr. 1 for 2 with an RBI double. Takes a strike at the belt. 0-1. Now takes a pitch off the plate. 1-1. Shohei only his 75th pitch of the day. This one popped up off the end of the bat from Vlad. Bader in center makes the catch. 2 away. Brandon Belt 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out. Takes a strike. 0-1. Fouls off a cutter. 0-2. And the 0-2 from Shohei is low. Belt lays off that curve. Tried to put him away. He struck out a half dozen guys today on that. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire. A generous call on that check swing. And Belt stays alive in that high fastball. 2-2. Oh, yeah, Justin. He knew exactly what he was doing there. The 2-2. Check swing again. Did he go? Again, the third base umpire says no. The count full. The 3-2. And again, Belt spoils one. Got a good battle here. The 3-2. And another foul ball. This might get Ohtani out of the game, honestly. As this one is grounded to first. Rizzo there. Ohtani wins the battle. Rizzo takes it himself. We go bottom 6. Still tied at 1. But now keep an eye on Ohtani's pitch count. Shohei 1 for 2 with a solo home run. The only offense for the Yankees today. As that's off the plate, 1-0. I don't know, I'm not sure what his stats are, Justin. I mean, they're better than they are in the game for sure, but the 1-0 is high. 2-0. Manoah now at 72 pitches. And the 2-0 is a strike on the outside edge. 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, and Ohtani just missed that fastball. Manoah took something off of it, and Ohtani was out in front. 2-2 as he fouls it straight back. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Another fastball at the belt. Strike 3, 1 away. Manoah changing speeds. That's only his first K of the day for Manoah. Judge 0 for 1 with a walk. Yankees are making a lot of contact, but first pitch to Judge is skied to right. Slicing foul as Springer won't get there. 0-1. Judge has now won the MVP in back-to-back years. The 0-1. Smacked foul. 0-2. Yeah, they shouldn't be in the lineup, Justin, if they're batting 200. And if they are, they should be at the bottom of it. Check swing, but Judge went around. So Manoah didn't strike anybody out all day. He gets back-to-back Ks here in the 6th. Because they're hoping for home runs with guys on base. All right, Josh. Rizzo 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to deep center. He has seen Manoah well today as that's fouled off 0-1. Again, the wind blowing in. If there was no wind today, that fly ball from Rizzo would have carried out of here. It was warning track to dead center. Now fouls this off 0-2. Manoah now at 80 pitches. The 0-2 to Rizzo. Fouls it back to stay alive, still 0-2. 1-5-0 for the Jays, 1-4-0 for the Yankees. Probably strike out, Josh. As this one skied the left center field and deep again. Going back is Varsho, and he'll make the running grab. We go top 7, still tied at 1. George Springer 1 for 2 with a single. Takes pitch inside 1-0. And now he hammers one to dead center field. And again, the wind now starting to affect the Jays. As Bader will make the catch just shy of the track, 1 away. That was a mistake from Ohtani. Kirk 1 for 2 with a single. They're going to start it soon, Justin. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. It's been rain delayed for 2.5 hours, Kyle. The 1-1 off the plate, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. A baker's dozen for Ohtani, 13 Ks. And he gets Kirk on the curveball again. Unbelievable. That brings up Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2, and he takes a strike, 0-1. And this foul back out of play, 0-2. This will be Ohtani's last inning of work. This rolled foul, 0-2. Got him on the slider. What a playoff debut for Shohei Ohtani. 14 strikeouts in 7 innings pitched. Get up and stretch. We're still tied at 1. Stanton should be cut, Justin. Can't stand him. Anthony Bass now in for the Jays. His 3rd appearance of the postseason. LeMahieu 0 for 2. Scott Efros starting to warm for the Yankees. Looks like he will pitch the 8th. This rolled foul, 0-1. LeMahieu 0 for 5 in his career against Bass with 2 strikeouts. And now swinging a miss on a slider, 0-2. Simber now warming as well in the pen. Bass, a fastball slider splitter pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun for the Jays. And LeMahieu, a little humpback liner off the end of the bat, caught by Bichette, 1 away. Tommy Edman 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. And Edman fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Tommy 1 for 5 in his career against Bass with a single. Yeah, well. As this one hammered the center field, but Kiermaier is there. He'll make the catch, 2 away. MJ Melendez 1 for 1 with a single. Yeah, oh well. That's off the plate, 1-0. Melendez was also hit by a pitch in his 2nd at-bat. Jays have left 4 on. Yankees have left 5 as Melendez hammers one to right, but it's going to slice foul, 1-1. Just out in front of that fastball. And the 1-1. And Melendez now will pop it straight up in front of him. Look at the wind take that baseball. Look at it. Holy cow. Kirk finally finds it and makes the catch. The Yankees go in order, and we go top 8. Scott Efros, 35 games in the regular season, a 1-1 record, a 2.2 ERA. When he's on, he's on. Matt Chapman 1 for 2 to be the 9-1-2 hitters for Toronto. Chapman fouls one off, 0-1. Nope. Did not play it, Kyle. Could care less. You're talking about the Expanse, right? Because that's fouled off 0-2. First off, they're called telltale games, but you got to understand it's a completely different group of people. Oh, that should have been called a strike. Chapman got lucky, 1-2. Now the 1-2 inside, 2-2. Umpire really hurting the Yankees today with some of these borderline pitches. The 2-2 fouled back out of play by Chapman, still 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him to expand the zone on a slider, one away. That brings up Merrifield, 1 for 3. Started the game with a double, came around to score. That is still the only Jays run. Takes a strike to the belt, 0-1. No, it's not about the gameplay. I just don't care about the expanse. I don't care about the property. This rolled foul, 0-2. I never really got into NBA 2K too much, Justin. I played it a couple of times over the years. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. But basketball's my 4th favorite sport. So and he always comes around at Madden and hockey, and I'm always going to get those over basketball. So it's a tough time of the year for me to get a 3rd sports game. Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 3, takes a strike, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. This rolled foul, 1-2. And this one hammered to center field. A mistake by Efros, but again, the wind is blowing in, and Bader will make the catch. We go bottom 8. Tied at 1. Adam Simber, 4th appearance of the postseason. Yeah, Kyle, but it's different. Starfield is an actual space exploration game. As Clay Holmes now starting to warm, no matter what, he will pitch the 9th. The Expanse, that's just the setting. It's still like the old Telltale games. It's just point and click. It's just a point and click narrative. It's a completely different. You can't compare Starfield and The Expanse. Anthony Volpe 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. Fouls this off, 0-1. Simber, a slider, fastball, sinker pitcher. Only hits 89 on the gun. And Volpe swings to a slider there, 0-2. Yeah, Gears is great, Justin. The 0-2 to Volpe. Popped up. Shallow right, Merrifield and Springer, neither one will catch it. It's a leadoff single for Volpe. Absolutely, Justin. Now watch for Volpe. He was 7 for 12 on the year in stolen bases. There goes Volpe. The pitch from Simber's a strike, the throw down, not in time. Simber does not throw hard, and Volpe took advantage of it. So now the Yankees can play a little small ball to push across that go-ahead run. As Bader rolls this just foul of 3rd, out in front of the slider, 0-2. Yes, he's got that Submariner delivery, Josh. The 0-2. Check swing, did he go? No, said the first base umpire. 1-2. Yes, Josh, he worked vet starting tonight behind the plate, which he should because Higashioka sucks. The 1-2 to Bader. Off the plate, 2-2. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss on a slider, strike 3. Simber really pulled the string on that one. And now that'll bring up Peraza, 1 for 3 with an infield single. So now the Yankees are going to need a hit to get that runner in from second. And this is chopped softly up the middle. Going to 3rd is Volpe. Bichette fires the first 2 away. And that brings up Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3 with a solo home run. A chance, although he will not factor in the decision, but a chance to give the Yankees the lead. And Shohei skies one to deep left field. Going back is Varsho at the track. Oh, what a catch! Varsho robs Shohei of extra bases, and we are still tied at 1. Varsho leaves his feet, slams into the scoreboard, and again, any other day, that ball carries out of here, but with the wind blowing in, it dies on the track, and Varsho makes a spectacular play. We go top 9, tied at 1. Holmes on to try to lock it down and send it to the bottom of the 9th. I don't know, Kyle. I'll probably do it as New Game Friday. As Bichette, first pitch swinging, pops it up, fouling out of play, 0-1. The 0-1, check swing did not go, says the umpire, 1-1. Bichette struck out looking to end game one against Holmes. Swings to a fastball here, 1-2. Might actually been foul tip, but either way. Strike three, Bichette down looking again, one away. That brings up Vladdy Jr., 1 for 3 with a double. And the only RBI for Toronto takes an inside strike, 0-1. Did not go on that one, 1-1. Another strike on the inside edge, 1-2. Just got a piece of the slider, 1-2. The 1-2, strike three, Vlad Jr. down looking, 2 away. Well, that's you, Josh. I absolutely hate the Mets. Brandon Bell, 0 for 3. Takes one high, 1-0. Oof, 2-0. A borderline pitch there. 3-0. Again, Cole was getting these calls against Vlad Jr., but not against Belt. There's a strike. 3-1. Now swinging a miss on another fastball. The count full. The 3-2. Strike three, Belt down looking. Holmes strikes out the side. We're going bottom 9. A chance to walk it off. Because I'm a Yankee fan, Josh. Also, I've never met, most Mets fans are terrible. They're obnoxious and they're delusional. Absolutely hate David Ortiz. Justin, I'm a Yankee fan. Aaron Judge 0 for 2. John Schreiber now warming for the Yankees. Looks like if it goes to the 10th, he will be the guy. Simber's still in there. Judge 0 for 2 with a walk. And Judge skies one to right, but this will slice foul, 0-1. Because they're playing, Kyle, as Judge pops this one foul the other way, 0-2. The 0-2 to Judge. High, 1-2. Wonder if Simber's only batter will be Judge this inning with Rizzo the lefty due up. The 1-2 served to left center field and caught by Kiermaier. Long run, but he came in and got it. He had shifted over well, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo 1 for 3 with a single. Oh, Rizzo well out in front of that hanging slider, 0-1. That's the thing. Simber is almost partially effective just because he throws so slow. And Rizzo skies one to right. Going back is Springer at the track. He will make the catch. It died again on the warning track. I thought it was definitely high enough, but I think that actually hurt it because it just got caught up in the wind. LeMahieu 0 for 3. The way Springer was going back, I thought he might have been gone. As this one a soft roller, strong throw, not in time. LeMahieu beats it out for an infield single. And now Luis Rengifo will come in to run for LeMahieu. If anything goes into the gap, he will try to score from first. Kyle, in the game, the wind is blowing in, so all my fly balls are getting blown back into the field of play. As there's a strike at the knees to Edman, 0-1. The wind has been a huge factor today on every fly ball. Everyone for both teams. The 0-1. Serve towards left center field. Varsho makes the running grab, and we are going to extra innings. Yep, I know them, Justin, for sure. Still tied at 1. So Rengifo will stay in the game and play second. Schreiber, 33 appearances in the regular season, a 1.97 ERA. Springer, 1 for 3 with a single. He will lead it off. Takes a strike, 0-1. This rolled foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Rolled to the right side and by Rizzo. You wonder if he dove for it. But again, the Yankee defense plays that shift. And Springer, for the second time today, takes advantage of it. Kirk 1 for 3. Takes the bunt back as that brushed him back a bit. And now he popped it up. Kirk can't get the bunt down. So one away as the Jays give the Yankees an easy out. Yeah, injuries really hurt him a lot. Dalton Varsho now 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1. He's 2 for 19 in the playoffs. Some would say he's due. That misses low, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 1-2. And he just got a piece of that slider to stay alive, still 1-2. Hit and run. Varsho smacks it foul to stay alive. Another 1-2, and this one hammered foul, still 1-2. That's off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, the umpire does not make the call at the knees. The count full. And the computer really hurt us there. The 3-2. Hammered to the right side, it's a base hit. So 2 on with 1 out now as Varsho, I said he was due, gets a big single, and that brings up the ever-dangerous Matt Chapman 1 for 3 with a single today. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. He's going to loop this down the right field line, foul, 1-1. Yep, the ump really screwed us on that strike 3 call. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 1-2 to Chapman. Knocked foul, still 1-2. Chapman lays off that one, 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 96, 2 away. And that'll bring up Whit Merrifield 1 for 4, a double and a run score. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Schreiber, who Yankees would want to go multiple innings as there's a strike, has thrown a lot of pitches. 0-2. The 0-2, just off the plate, 1-2. It's still game 1, Sean. We're in the 10th inning, trying to get it to the bottom of the 10th. This rolled foul, still 1-2. And this one, high fly ball, fouled on the left field line. Got away with a mistake, did there, Schreiber. And Merrifield spoils another one. And again, the 1-2. Another mistake fouled off. Well, Kyle, we have a day off tomorrow. It's a travel day. This one rolled to Peraza at third. He will fire to first, and that will end the inning. Schreiber threw a lot of pitches, so he'll only pitch the 1 inning as Yimi Garcia comes in for the Jays. Pitched a perfect 8th yesterday. Melendez 1 for 2 with a single today. Also hit by a pitch. Robert Suarez starting to warm. Looks like he will come in for the 11th. Garcia, a fastball, slider, slurve, sinker, changeup. He'll hit 97 on the gun. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. I traded Donaldson at the beginning of the year, Sean. The 0-1. Skied to center field and deep, but again, the wind is a huge factor, and Kiermaier puts it away, 1 away. Had a good sound off the bat and died out in center field. Anthony Volpe 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base today. And Volpe's going to serve this one to left center field. It's a base hit. Kiermaier will cut it off and fire in. So Anthony Volpe continues his red-hot hitting here in the playoffs. Picks up another single. Yeah, Sean, thank you. At least at the plate, for sure. We probably about even in the field. Harrison Bader 0 for 4 today. Loops this one to right center, or the right field. That's a base hit. Cut off by Springer. Volpe goes first to third. And now a long fly ball could win the game. Peraza up at the plate, infield in for the Jays. Except for at second and short. They're playing for the double play at second and short, in at the corners. Peraza 1 for 4 with a single today. Volpe, good speed off a third. A pitch out to see if Bader would be going. 1-1 game, bottom 10, game 2 of the ALDS. The 1-1 from Garcia. Off the plate, 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. Bottom 10, a check on Bader at first. Good speed on the bases and good speed at the plate. This one is skied to deep center field. Kiermaier is there. He'll make the catch. Volpe will tag. Here's the throw. It is not in time. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Oswald Peraza, a sac fly in the bottom of the 10th, and the Yankees take it 2-1. The Yankees finally get some offense in the 10th inning and walk it off to take a 2-0 lead here in the ALDS as they will head up to Toronto. One rookie plates the other. John Schreiber gets the win. Garcia takes the loss. Oswald Peraza with the walk-off sac fly. The Jays did not score. Neither team scored a single run since the first until Peraza plated Volpe in the 10th. Vlad Jr.'s RBI double in the first. Shohei's solo home run in the first. Oh, that's funny. Look at the glitch. That's John Schreiber's character model as Shohei Ohtani. And Ohtani, 14 Ks in 7 innings pitched. 1 run, 5 hits, player of the game. Schreiber walked the tightrope, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, but gets the win for putting up a 0 in the 10th. Garcia gets the loss. That's one heck of a glitch, huh, Justin? Wow. MLB The Show. It stinks. So the Yankee bullpen does it again in a very different way. Yankees up to... It doesn't stink. It's still the best of the games out there, but boy, it just really... The bugs that I find every year. Yeah, right, exactly. It's mind-boggling. So Cleveland is up 2-0 in the ALDS against the Angels. Atlanta and the Padres and Milwaukee and the Dodgers have all split their first 2 games. Luis Severino versus Kevin Gausman now. So while showing the post-game highlights, Kyle, because technically Ohtani's in the pitcher spot, when Schreiber came in, they had Schreiber hitting a home run in place of Ohtani because his character model replaced Ohtani, basically. In the highlights. It was a weird bug. Anyway, so Yankees looking for the sweep. Dodgers and Braves both go up 2-1 in their series, by the way. Cleveland and the Yankees both looking for sweeps. Well, you guys will have to go back and watch the VOD or something. I can't rewind it. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to go run a commercial. We're going to start the TikTok for the night. And then we're going to head up to Toronto as we go for the sweep. 2 very different games. 10-7 slugfest, 2-1 in extra innings, pitcher's duel. I'm gonna go run a commercial, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, and we are officially back, and we are officially live now on TikTok as well. Thank you, everybody, as always, for tuning in. We got ourselves a fun one. Yankees looking for the sweep in the ALDS after we just had... So, Game 1 was a slugfest. Yankees won 10-7. Game 2 was a pitcher's duel. It went 10 innings, and the Yankees walked it off with a 2-1 victory. So... let's jump into Game 3. Kevin Gausman, who of course got the win in Game 1 against Houston in the first round, versus Luis Severino, who won the Cy Young in our franchise. We going up to Toronto. Wind was a big factor in the first 2 games of the series. No wind up in Toronto. The dome is closed. Everybody available today probably will try to avoid using King or Schreiber, but everybody available after the day off, the travel day. So, and again, with Gausman on the mound, it's the usual lineup. Bader, Peraza, Ohtani, the DH, Judge in right, Rizzo, LeMahieu, Edman, Melendez, and Volpe. We're up 2-0, Matt. I was just saying, 2 very different games. What's up? How's it going? The first game was a 10-7 come-from-behind slugfest. Game 2 was a pitcher's duel. It was 1-1. Both teams scored a run in the first, and then nothing until the Yankees walked it off in the bottom of the 10th. We won 2-1 in the bottom of the 10th. So, 2 very, very different games. Shohei Ohtani had 14 strikeouts in his Yankee pitching playoff debut, but of course got the no decision. So, Toronto, for them, in a do-or-die Game 3, it's win or go home for the Jays. Yankees looking to put the nail in the coffin, and then await the winner of the Angels and Guardians ALDS series. Cleveland was up 2-0 as well in their series, as that series shifted back to Anaheim. Yeah, Ohtani's not human, Matt. Kevin Gausman got the win, gave up 2 runs in 6 innings against Houston in Game 1 of that set. 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. Harrison Bader hitting .500 on the postseason. He had the big hit that set up the game-winning sac fly. He has no home runs and 3 RBIs so far in the playoffs. Gausman, a fastball, splitter, slider, and changeup. He'll hit 97 on the gun. And we are underway in Toronto. First pitch, this one hammered on the right field line. Springer dives, can't get there. It's up against the wall. And Harrison Bader starts the game off with a leadoff double. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran, Derek. So already some offense here, which again, not a lot of in Game 2. And that'll bring up Peraza, the hero of Game 2. How's it going, Birds? Slices this one foul, 0-1. Yankees trying to get something started here against Gossman, who is very stingy and often dominates the Yankees. The 0-1 popped up, right side, foul ground. Long run for Springer, won't get there, 0-2. This is game 3, Birds, yes. Game 2 is a Twitch exclusive. We won 2-1. What's up, Riley? Yeah, Matt, that's correct, because we're not re-signing him. The 0-2 popped up to shallow right. It's actually going to be Merrifield on the lip of the outfield, makes the catch. So Peraza does not get the job done and get the runner over to third. Thanks, Real. We look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Bader, Peraza. Those numbers are all incorrect for whatever reason. Shohei now due up, then Judge, Rizzo, Aaron Boone doing what he does every night, praying that the Yankees just win without him because he doesn't know what he's doing. Rizzo after Judge, then LeMahieu, Tommy Edman, and lefts, MJ Melendez, and Anthony Volpe batting ninth. He is back, Birds. You're right. Ohtani, 2 for 9 in the postseason, takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. He had a solo home run in game 2. He also had a RBI single and an RBI fielder's choice in game 1. Yeah, also true, Matt. As that misses high to Shohei, 2-0. Bader has terrific speed off a second. And Ohtani skies this one to deep center, but the park will hold it. Kiermaier is there. He'll make the catch. Bader's going to tag. The throw is, oh my goodness, what a perfect throw! Oh my goodness, you hate to make the last out of the inning at third. But Bader thought he could have made it, and Kiermaier throws a strike to end the inning. So we go bottom 1, no score. We'll see what happens, Real. Bader trying to get the third because you put the pressure there if there's a wild pitch or if there's obviously any kind of an infield single he could score on. There's a strike from Severino, 0-1. Merrifield having a terrific playoffs. But Kiermaier showing off the cannon. There's a strike from Severino, 0-2. So, Bader, well, to be fair, Bader should have went to third. Springer had a terrible throw from right field. Probably could have made it to third on the trip as a triple. Merrifield fouls it off. So, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see if that first inning base running blunder comes back to haunt us. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Merrifield retired on a low slider. And that brings up Kevin Kiermaier, who defensively has been making some really great plays the whole series. Never mind just that one. As Melendez, tough play. And you wonder if Trevino's behind the plate. If he makes that play, Melendez slow out of his stance. It's a bunt single for the struggling Kiermaier. And that brings up Bo Bichette, who's been struggling, takes a strike, 0-1. And now he pops one up to shallow center. Bader coming on. Makes the catch, 2 away. And yes, Matt, fire Boone, fire Cashman. Look now at the Jays lineup. It's the same as it's been. Merrifield, Kiermaier, Bichette, Vlad Jr., Brandon Belt, George Springer, Alejandro Kirk, Varsho in left, and Chapman at third. Vlad Jr. drove in the only run of the game in game 2 for Toronto. Oh! And no intent there. Severino goes up and in and plunks Vlad Jr. And that brings up Brandon Belt, who takes a pitch high, 1-0. Severino, he gets wild in the first couple of innings till he settles down, as that's fouled off 1-1. No CGM. Virtual Boone is gone. He's the worst manager in the game. As this fouled off 1-2. It's actually true. He's the worst manager in the game. Swing and a miss. Belt strikes out on a low slider. So the Jays strand the pair. We go our top 2. No score. First pitch from Gossman is low, 1-0. Oh, that stinks, Isaac. You need new batteries? What are you talking about, Justin? Oh, no, that was no intent there. There was no intent. It was a fastball that got away from him, as that's fouled off 1-1. I know, it sounded like I just said as he had the only RBI in game 2. But there was no intent there. The 1-1, Judge hammers this to the left side. Bichette, nice pick on a tough hop. Fires the first, 1 away. Probably not real. Probably not going to get Acuna. We might get Albies in the offseason, though. I plunked that. I did not throw it on purpose. I plunked Vlad Jr. by accident, Isaac. As Rizzo slices one foul, 0-1. So each team with a hit, each team with some guys, some base running, as that's up and into Rizzo, 1-1. The 1-1 to Rizzo. This fouled off 1-2. You know, that's the worst thing, though, probably about Bader getting thrown out at third is that it saves Gossman pitches. The 1-2, high 2-2. The Jays bullpen has blown back-to-back games as this is grounded up the middle. Oh, Bichette knocks it down. That should be an error. Nope, they give Rizzo a hit. Very soft scoring in MLB The Show. That brings up DJ LeMahieu. And he smacks this to the right side, knocked down by Vlad. He will flip to Gossman at first, 2 away. Rizzo goes to second on the play. And that'll bring up Tommy Edman, 1 for 8 so far in the postseason, getting a $125. That's what that means, 1 for 8. If you're any math majors out there, as this one skied to center field. And again, there's that pesky Kevin Kiermaier. So Yankees leave a man on. We go bottom 2. Still no score. George Springer hitting .375 in the postseason. 1 home run, 5 RBI. Really hurt the Yankees in Game 1. Didn't do anything in Game 2. Takes a strike here. 0-1. Yes, the Geeks Who Like Sports logo, Justin. Thank you. Is this one swung on a miss? 0-2. Don't forget, I also put up a new TikTok today. That's grounded foul, still 0-2. That was the podcast I did for a long time, Justin. We might be bringing it back if people want it. So, strike 3. Springer down looking, 1 away. Already the 3rd K for Severino. And that brings up Alejandro Kirk, who has been red hot this postseason. Takes a strike, 0-1. 1 home run, 6 RBI. He has hit well in both games of this series. That misses in, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now this one popped up. Foul ground off of third near the stands. And it's going to hit the top of the netting and be foul, 1-2. And Kirk chases an outside slider, 2 away. Yeah, that's not going to happen, real. Well, I appreciate that, Justin. Thank you. Dalton Varsho, 3 for 20 on the postseason. He had a big hit in the 10th inning yesterday. Really put the pressure on the Yankees. But Schreiber walked the tightrope and got out of the inning. And now fouls this back out of play, 0-2. Varsho, though, did have a great day in the field. Robbed Shohei of a double. That probably would have won the game earlier. Is this a little dribbler in front of the plate? Fielded by Melendez. This time he will throw him out. And that will end the inning. We go top 3. No score. Melendez hitting .500 on the postseason with a solo home run. Batting out of the 8-hole. Drawn a couple of walks, been hit by a pitch. Chases a high fastball here. 0-1. You sacrifice offense for or defense for offense with Melendez. He's not a bad defender, but he's not Jose Trevino. And Jose Trevino's not a bad offensive player, but he's not MJ Melendez. The 1-1, foul back out of play, 1-2. Melendez has a very sweet swing in the game. The 1-2 from Gossman. Fouled off to stay alive. Still 1-2. Yep, let's go San Fran Giants. Beat those Red Sox. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a good splitter. 1 away. First K for Gossman, and that brings up Anthony Volpe, who scored the game-winning run. He's been creating havoc on the base paths. And he's going to sky this one to right field and fairly deep. Springer going back. It's over his head and off the wall. Volpe's got good speed. Kiermaier, he's got a cannon, though, and Volpe will hold at second with a double. That's an oldie. That's an oldie but goodie, Justin. Harrison Bader 1 for 1 with a double. Yankees would love if they did that. He did that again here. Springer having a real rough day in right. Bader, no home runs, 3 RBI. The 0-1, skied to right. Fairly deep. Springer back at the track. Looking up. It's gone. Goodbye, baseball. An oppo bomb for Harrison Bader. Darth Bader strikes back. His first of the postseason. A 2-run home run that just cleared the right field fence. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Holy cow! A high, majestic fly ball that just cleared the wall. That brings up Peraza, who popped out to second in his first at-bat. Swings to a fastball here, 0-1. Yeah, Justin, just a wall scraper, but it counts all the same. The 0-1 to Peraza. Inside out it and over. Oh, yeah, over Vlad's head. That's a base hit. So Peraza gets a 1-out single. And that'll bring up Shohei. Now keep an eye on Peraza. He has a stolen base already in the postseason. And, oh, they pick him off. They caught him leading. Second base running blunder of the day for the Yankees. Peraza gets picked off. As that's called a generous strike call, 0-1. So Peraza singles, then gets picked off. Caught him leaning. And now Ohtani behind 0-2. Wanting to stay out of the double play, get something going, and Gossman quick threw over as Ohtani fouls that off and caught Peraza leaning. Well, when you steal as many bases as Oswald did this year, that happens, unfortunately. The 0-2. And Shohei smacks it foul on the left field line. We'll do it again. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 to Shohei. And he rolls this foul, still 1-2. Oh, wow, Justin. Nice. De La Cruz with a 3-bagger. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Blows a fastball by Ohtani at the belt. But Harrison Bader, his first of the postseason. And the Yankees jump out to a 2-0 lead here in Toronto. Matt Chapman hitting .238 in the postseason, 1 home run, 4 RBI will lead off and take a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Chapman. Smack foul, 0-2. Justin, the thing is that you got to understand a lot of these rookies, they're going to strike out a lot as they get used to it. I mean, he's still hitting damn well, as that's going to be by a diving Rizzo. That's a base hit to right. Judge is there. Chapman going for 2. Judge has a cannon to throw in. Not in time. He slid around the tag. Chapman with a swim move gets into second to lead off the third. I thought Judge had him dead to rights. But Chapman slides around the tag. And that brings up Wet Merrifield at the top of the lineup. He takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
That's inside 1-1. Yeah. Or just old animation, as this is grounded foul, 1-2. The 1-2 to Merrifield. Chop foul again, still 1-2. Chapman did not have a good regular season, but he is having a good postseason. As this is popped up on the infield. Merrifield got underneath it. LeMahieu makes the catch, 1 away. This is game 3 of the series, Tyler. It's our second game of the evening. Yankees are up. We are up 2-0 in the series. That's what I'm saying, Justin. He got gunned down, and the game was like, no, he's safe. We're going to make him safe. Kevin Kiermaier 1 for 1 with a single. Takes a... wow, they call that a ball. 1-0. And this one ripped into left field. That is going to be a base hit in front of Bader. Chapman will go to third. And that puts runners at the corners as Kiermaier, who had been having a terrible playoffs, is 2 for 2 against Severino. And that brings up Bo Bichette now as the go-ahead run. He swings to a fastball. 0-1. That's inside. 1-1. And this fouled off to the right side. 1-2. And now that's rolled foul. Still 1-2. And this pop foul and out of play. And we'll do it again. The 1-2. Rolled to Volpe at short. The second for one. On to first. An inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. The Jays, for the second time today, strand a pair. The Yankees get just what they need. We go up, go top four. Still up 2-0. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a ground out to short. Now leads off the top of the fourth against Kevin Gossman. And swings to a fastball late on it. 0-1. The Jays play Judge to pull. Merrifield just to the right of second base. A lot of room on the right side for Judge. The 0-1 off the plate. 1-1. Yankees won game 1 10-7. Won game 2 and 10 2-1. Now up 2-0 here in game 3. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a change. 1-2. The 1-2 to Judge. High. 2-2. Good take there by the big fella. The 2-2 is low. The count now full. Rizzo on deck. 40th pitch of the day for Gossman. And Judge out in front of that slider, chops it to third. Chapman is there. Strong throw. Got him. 1 away. And that brings up Rizzo, who singled in his first at-bat. He's 3 for 10 on the series. A respectable 300. First pitch from Gossman. Swing and a miss through a fastball at 97. Kevin really dialed it up there. 0-1. The 0-1 to Rizzo. Off the plate, 1-1. Splitter that just kind of fluttered outside. Yankees looking for the sweep here in the ALDS after Toronto knocked off Houston 2-1 in the wild card round. That misses high, and the count is now 2-1. The 2-1 to Rizzo. Rizzo chases that high fastball, 2-2. Couldn't resist 2 in a row. The 2-2. And Rizzo gets a hanger and hammers it to right. It's a base hit. It's going to get by Springer and go to the wall. Rizzo is not fleet of foot. Springer's got a good arm. The throw, not in time. It's a 1-out double for Rizzo, his second double of the series. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu now, who's 0 for 1. And DJ's going to smack this to right. It's a base hit. Rizzo will hold at third. He's not going to test Springer's arm twice. So much like Toronto in the bottom of the third, top 4, Yankees have runners at the corners with 1 out. We'll see, Anthony. I've stopped watching WWE. I don't care about any of it anymore. Tommy Edman 0 for 1. Fouls off a changeup. 0-1. Tommy 1 for 9 in the series. Honestly, Yankees would just take a deep fly ball and hope Rizzo could tag and score. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Bad speed on the bases. Great speed at the plate. The 0-2 to Tommy. Fouled back out of play, still 0-2. Kiermaier, the good arms all around. I would say Kiermaier probably has the best. As this is hit up the left field line to Varsho, who probably has the worst. He will make the catch. Rizzo will tag. The throw is up the line, and it's 3-0 Yankees. An RBI sac fly for Tommy Edman. So the Yankees do what the Jays could not, and that brings up Melendez with a runner on first and 2 outs. No, I don't, Anthony. I don't think the Yankees will be able to make the playoffs with just Judge. They got to make some moves, and even then, they got to make a lot if they want to win the World Series. It's not enough to just make the playoffs. That misses high, 1-0. Melendez having a terrific playoffs. 3 for 7, a walk and a hit by pitch. He takes, a very generous strike call at the knees, 1-1. So Tommy Edman gets the job done, the 1-1. Melendez fouls this off, 1-2. A double by Rizzo, a single by LeMahieu, and a sac fly by Edman. The 1-2 to Melendez. Called strike 3, goes down looking, and we go bottom 4. But the Yankees manufacture another run against Gossman. At the end of 3.5, it's 3-7-0 for the Yanks, 0-3-0 for Toronto. Vlad Jr. was plunked in his first at-bat. Severino tried to go up and in with a fastball and caught him on the elbow. Kind of like that one, but that's a belt-high strike, 0-1. And now check swing on the inside change, 0-2. And Vlad swings that one out of the zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, one away. 5th K for Sevy. That brings up Brandon Belt, who struck out his first at-bat. And he takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1, Yankees play Belt the pole. There's a strike, 0-2. That's down and in, and Belt would not chase the back foot slider, 1-2. Oof, almost plunked Belt, excuse me. 2-2, almost plunked him at the belt. The 2-2. Hammered to dead center field, and Toronto's gonna get that run right back. It's 3-1 Yankees. Goodbye, baseball. Belt's first of the postseason, 4-11. Dial, that's the info. Dial it for information. Almost 101 off the bat. Belt's first of the year. That was a middle fastball. Severino made a mistake. Belt's one, indeed, Riley. And the Jays are on the board as that brings up George Springer 0 for 1. And that's off the plate, 1-0. So that reinvigorates this crowd here in Toronto. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 to Springer. Skied to right. Judge takes a step back, now has to come in. Really misjudged that one, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at-bat. And he's going to pop this up to the right side. Long run for Judge. He won't get there. 0-1. The 0-1. Rolled foul. 0-2. Out in front on a changeup. And the 0-2. Oh, hung a slider. Got away with it, though. Kirk out in front of it. The 0-2 from Severino. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him. Strike 3. So that'll end the 4th. But Brandon Belt gets the Blue Jays on the board and gets that run that he gave up in the 4th right back. It's 3-1 Yankees going top 5 here at the Rogers Center. Anthony Volpe 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He was on when Bader homered. Swings through a slider there. 0-1. Gossman now at 55 pitches. So relatively economical. Ooh, out in front of that slider there, 0-2. Got away with a mistake. That was a hanger. And Volpe was way out in front of it. The 0-2. And stays alive as he gets a piece of that changeup. A lot of slow stuff here from Gossman during this at-bat against Volpe. Volpe 5 for 8 in this series. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-2. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? It'll be a 1-2 to the Yankee rookie shortstop. And that's going to be up the middle. Bichette, sliding stop. Gets up, fires, got him, 1 away. Nice play by Bo Bichette to rob Volpe of a base hit. I was going to say, Volpe's really been the rally starter for the Yankees this series. Bader 2 for 2, a double and a 2-run home run. Right now, the difference in the ball game. 60th pitch of the day for Gossman is high, 1-0. Nice, Ryan. Yeah, I was going to watch the game until it got delayed 2.5 hours. This little dribbler to the right side. Gossman will field, flip to first, and just gets the Speedy Vader 2 away. Oswald Peraza 1 for 2 with a single, and then got picked off at first. And he's going to sky one to left center. Fairly deep but playable. Varsho is there. Gossman has a nice 1-2-3 inning. And we go bottom 5. Yankees still up by 2. That's good to hear, Ryan. Dalton Varsho 0 for 1. Will lead off the bottom of the 5th. Takes a strike. 1-1. Now out in front of a changeup. 0-2. Very good pitch there from Sevy. Just got a piece of that low slider, still 0-2. Yeah, I think so, probably too, Ryan. I wouldn't be surprised if they rest him tomorrow. This one ripped foul. 0-2 out in front of that cutter. 60th pitch of the day for Severino. Just a little low, says the umpire. 1-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the third base umpire. Varsho couldn't hold up on the changeup. 1 away. Oh, well, there you go, Ryan. Good. That's what I would do, but Boone likes to, handle all these guys with kid gloves. But he also realizes his job might be on the line. Matt Chapman doubled in his first at-bat. Swings to the first pitch here and pops it up to LeMahieu. 2 away. That brings up Merrifield 0 for 2 with a strikeout and also a pop-up to second. And he takes a strike 0-1. That was a good pitch, but didn't seem like he could pull the trigger on it. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the 1-1 from Sevy. This one down the left field line. It's a base hit. Edmund will play the carry. Merrifield's got good speed, but Edmund's not the best left fielder, and Merrifield has a 2-out double. That brings up Kevin Kiermaier 2 for 2 with 2 singles against Severino. He has really been seeing Sevy well, but just as I say that, he pops the first pitch up. Melendez makes the catch in foul ground right in front of the Jays dugout. They waste the 2-out double, and we go top 6. Yankees up still by 2. Shohei Ohtani 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. He's had an okay postseason, only 2 for 11. He does have a homer and 3 RBIs. He rolls this foul 0-1. I say that as a hitter. Of course, his pitching debut, he went 7, gave up 1, and struck out 14. So as a pitcher, he was fantastic because he fouls this off 0-2. What's up, Freddie? How's it going? The 0-2 to Ohtani. Low and outside, 1-2. Emi Garcia, who took the loss in Game 2, and Anthony Bass warming now in the bullpen for the Jays. Double barrel action. Gossman, though, been pretty good tonight. Only at 65 pitches. As Ohtani rolls this to the right side, Merrifield is there. Goes the first, 1 away. His only real mistake was the 2-run home run to Harrison Bader. Aaron Judge 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. Has a couple walks this postseason. Couple of ribbies. Ooh, a generous strike call from the umpire. 0-1. Little C.B. Buckner here behind the plate. Very wide strike zone today. The 0-1 to Judge. Out in front of a changeup. 0-2. What's up, Zach? How's it going? The 0-2 to the MVP. Called strike 3 on the corner. 2 away. 4th K for Gossman, and that brings up Anthony Rizzo, who has singled, doubled, and scored the Yankees' 3rd run on a Tommy Edmonds sac fly. Hey, I heard Zach had delayed the game by 2.5 hours. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
No, I did not see the photos of the sky, Zach, because that's off the plate, 1-1.
No, that's the ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 popped up. Just got underneath that splitter. Junior off of first. Why Junior, that is. Makes the catch in foul ground, and we go bottom 6 as Gossman has a 1-2-3 inning. Yep, it'll be a great day, though, if the Yankees win, Freddie. Yeah, something like that, Justin. So the heart of the Jays lineup due up.
Leading off for the Jays.
Bichette 0 for 2 today, 1 for 11 in the series. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. That's inside 2-0. Yankees would love to get Severino through 6. He hasn't been his sharpest. As this one hammered to left center field. Edman going back, still back, makes the running grab. One away here in the 6th. I will say that is the one thing that Tommy Edman does have more than Oswaldo Cabrera, which is range in the outfield. Vlad Jr. now 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Will step up to the plate. And Vlad Jr. hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. In the 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. And this one chopped to the left side. Peraza is there from the infield grass, or turf, I should say, fires the first, 2 away. Brandon Belt, the only run of the game for the Jays, a solo home run to dead center. He's 1 for 2. It's a middle fastball, one of the few mistakes Severino's really made today. Oh, and he was looking for another one, but he's out in front of it and yanks it foul, 0-1. Just a little out in front of that fastball. That's off the plate, 1-1. You're, I think you're up 2-1 against the Brewers, Freddie? There's a strike, 1-2. And I want to say, I forget who's in the other series. It's the Padres versus somebody else. Is this one hammered to right? A hanging slider, but Judge has room and makes the catch on the track to end the 6th. We go top 7. Yankees still up by 2. As Yimi Garcia making his 3rd appearance of the postseason. Again, took the loss in game 2. LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a single. Oh, there you go, Freddie. As that's up the middle, and that's a base hit for LeMahieu. Oh, yeah, it's Dodgers-Padres in the other one. And Dodgers are up 2-1. So, leadoff single for LeMahieu. Edman had a sac fly in his last at-bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Oh, and Edman trying to drop a bunt. It is a beautiful bunt. Garcia Fields fires, and they just got the speedy Edman. He's bunting for a base hit there. He's not just trying to get LeMahieu over, but he just got thrown out. And that brings up Melendez 0 for 2. Melendez having a rough one today. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. And as I say that, that's going to be up the middle, and it's going to be a base hit. Kiermaier's got a great arm. Here comes the throw. LeMahieu gets the green light, and LeMahieu is out at the plate. What a throw by Kiermaier. His 2nd assist of the day. LeMahieu got the green light. Kiermaier threw a strike, a one-hop bullet to Kirk, who slaps the tag. Unfortunately, Freddie, MLB The Show stinks, and you can't challenge most plays here still. Melendez goes to 2nd on the throw, but what a bad break for the Yankees. So 2 outs now with a runner on 2nd, as that's fouled off 0-1. Volpe 1 for 2. A double and a run scored. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. Garcia is a fastball, slider, slurve, sinker, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. You guys will turn it around, Freddie. As Volpe serves that to right center field, that's a base hit. Kiermaier will not throw home this time. Melendez is too fast. He had to go too far for that one. It's an RBI single for Anthony Volpe. And the Yankees get that insurance run anyway. It's 4-1 New York. That brings up Bader 2 for 3 with a double and a 2-run home run. There's a pitch out. And Volpe not stealing today. At least not yet. 1-0 to Bader. Angels and Guardians, Freddie. And the Guardians were up 2-0, much like us. So that's off the plate, 2-0. Either one will be an interesting matchup for us, Freddie, because obviously we traded with the Angels for Ohtani. And Cleveland, as this rolled foul, 2-1. While we handle everybody else, they have Shane Bieber. And in the best-of-7 series, having to face him 3 times would be very dangerous. 140 and 22, Roman. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now to Bader. The 2-2 to Bader. Back up the middle and through for a base hit. Volpe will hold at second. By the way, if Bader gets one more at bat, he's now a triple shy of the cycle. Peraza 1 for 3 with a single today. No home runs, 2 RBI on the postseason. First pitch from Garcia. Swing and a miss, 0-1. You know, you got to give Yankees credit. They relied on the long ball a lot in the regular season. They've only hit 3 home runs, though, this entire series. No, Birds, first round is a best of 5. Or the ALDS, I should say, because now there's also the wild card round, which is a best of 3. But we got to buy for that. The 0-2 to Peraza. In the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2 off the plate levels the count at 2. So a win today completes the sweep. The 2-2. Peraza skies it to right. Fairly deep. Springer back. Still back just shy of the track. Puts it away. Yankees, though, get an insurance run. Anthony Volpe delivers the RBI single. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees now up by 3. George Springer 0 for 2 today. And although Severino a little gassed, still out there. Springer fouls it back out of play, 0-1. You're half right, Freddie. You're half right. Robert Suarez and Jose Alvarado now warming for the Yankees. The 0-1 to Springer. Hammered to left, and there she goes! Goodbye, baseball! His second of the series, and it's a 2-run game again. Springer got a hold of that changeup and crushes it to left. And just like that, the Jays get that run right back. Goodbye, baseball! It's a 4-2 ball game. And that's going to do it for Severino. So he goes 6, gives up 2. But Robert Suarez now will come in to try to get us through the 7th. Suarez pitched a shutout inning in Game 1. Acquired from the Padres for Jonathan Loaizaga earlier in the year. He is a fireballer. Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Kirk struck out twice against Sevy. Now fouls this off, 0-2. The 0-2. Check swing did not go, barely. 1-2. And umpire does not call that borderline pitch, 2-2. And Kirk stays alive, fouls that one off, still 2-2. And that fouled off of Melendez, still 2-2. And popped him up. Jammed him with another fastball. LeMahieu on the lip of the outfield grass makes the catch, 1 away. Dalton Varsho 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. 3 for 22 on the postseason. Takes the strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Now swinging a miss on a fastball at 100, 0-2. Lays off the inside cutter, 1-2. Yeah, Freddie, because, well, Brian Cash, honestly, I'm okay with him not trading anybody and just admitting that we're not going to make the playoffs or do anything this year. Because he has built a terrible team. He really has, Freddie. And I don't want him trading good prospects for rentals. As that misses low, 3-2 again. Another full count here. And Varsho just gets a piece of that fastball. So Suarez not his sharpest. The Jays just doing a good job of getting pitches that they can handle. Another foul ball from Varsho. And another one. Yeah, that's the Yankee way. They're like, oh, we got all our guys back from injury. It's like a trade. This is grounded to LeMahieu. Varsho out in front, tried to pull that one. 2 away. And that brings up Matt Chapman, 1 for 3 with a double. Swings to a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now he pops one foul and out of play, 0-2. And that rolled foul, still 0-2. Did they really, Freddie? Wow. That rolled foul, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, tied him up with a fastball upstairs. Get up, we're going top 8. Yankees up by 2. But after this George Springer home run. Only by 2. Anthony Bass making his 4th appearance of the postseason. Shohei Ohtani 0 for 3.
Anthony.
Let's see. Meanwhile, Ron Marinaccio starting to warm. It looks like Ron will get the 8th. And Jose Alvarado will sit down. Yeah, they're getting a fair amount, Birds. First pitch from Bass. Hammered to the right side. That's a base hit for Shohei. So a leadoff single for Ohtani. Now 3 for 13. Get up, we're going top 8. Yeah, no, Matt. Not my best one. Sorry. That's the thing. I've been playing so many home games lately. I keep thinking it's the bottom half as Judge swings and a miss 0-1. Still, though, Freddie, I don't know. I feel bad for Walsh. I liked him as a player. Maybe somebody will maybe they'll put him together in another package. Swing and miss 0-2. Like, even that, like, you couldn't give him to Chicago. Zach Pop and Adam Simber warming in the pen. Simber pitched 2 shutout innings in game 2. The 0-2 to Judge. Oh, called strike 3. 1 away. Judge not happy with it. A lot of 50-50 calls has been going the Blue Jays' ways tonight against him. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday, Freddie. That made no sense. And then the Dodgers go and get Lance Lynn. Like, you got one trouble pitcher for another. As that's off the plate to Rizzo 1-0. Rizzo, a double, a single, and a run scored. Still looking for his first home run of the postseason. Fouls a hanging slider straight back, 1-1. The 1-1 off the plate, 2-1. Oh no, the Dodgers robbed Cleveland, Freddie. I absolutely agree with that. The 2-1. Low, 3-1. LeMahieu on deck. The 3-1 to Rizzo. Smack to the left side. Bichette knocks it down. Ohtani is safe, and Rizzo beats it out for an infield single. Anthony Rizzo smacks it the other way. Bichette was up the middle, trying to sneak towards second for a possible double play. Had to dive back the other way and couldn't come up clean with it. So LeMahieu 2 for 3. Now has 2 on with 1 out. And he's going to chop this to first. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. An inning-ending, rally-killing 3-6-3 double play. So Bass gets into trouble but gets out of it. We go bottom 8 here in Toronto. Yankees still up by only 2. So Ron Marinaccio making his 2nd appearance of the postseason now. Merrifield 1 for 3 with a double, hitting .440 on the postseason. It's against Houston and the Yankees. That's inside 1-0. Now chops this foul 1-1. Yeah, it's good for the Dodgers, Bird. So there's a strike, 1-2. Now the 1-2, swing and a miss. Got him on a slider, 1 away. And that brings up Kevin Kiermaier, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, you robbed the Guardians blind. Ooh, called a strike. Finally, the Yankees get a generous strike call. 0-2. That misses inside to Kiermaier, 1-2. Another foul ball, still 1-2. And another foul ball. And this one skied to left, but Edman is there. He will make the catch, 2 away. Bo Bichette 0 for 3.
The batter, the shortstop.
Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Swings and misses on a changeup, 1-1. There's a strike almost right down the middle, 1-2. He's not the general manager of the Dodgers, Freddie. The 1-2. Fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Hanging slider, Bichette, though, only fouls it off. Still 1-2. More like a backdoor slider, but still. And Bichette swinging a miss on a change in the dirt. Melendez gets the angle, fires the first. We go top 9. Marinaccio pitches a perfect 8th. Yankees still up 4-2 as Zach Pop comes on for his 3rd appearance in the postseason. He's part owner of the Dodgers, Birds. Tommy Edman 0 for 1 with a sac bunt and a sac fly. Clay Holmes starting to warm. As is Jose Alvarado. If the Yankees put up a couple, it'll be Alvarado's inning. If not, obviously, it'll be Holmes for the save. So Edman 0 for 1 with an RBI. 1 for 9 in the postseason. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Pop is a sinker, slider, fastball pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. The 1-0. And Edman hammers this to right, but right at Springer, 1 away. He really hit that right on the screws, but Springer had him played almost perfect. There you go, Freddie. Melendez 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. He is 4 for 9 on the postseason. And Melendez rips this to right, but just out in front of it, it just slices foul, 0-1. Pop has not been sharp here in the postseason, and he continues to throw meatballs. That's low, 1-1. He's lucky that neither Edman nor Melendez have hits so far. And Edman flew out, and Melendez is obviously still at the plate. The 1-1, high, 2-1. That first pitch right down the middle, Melendez just out in front of it, yanked it foul. The 2-1 to MJ. And he rips another one foul, 2-2. He is really seeing the ball out of Pop's hands well. Out in front of a slider. Now the 2-2 to the Yankee backstop. Ooh, a generous no-strike call now for the Yankees. The count full. That one fooled me, not gonna lie. A sinker that came back and clipped the corner. And now, because of that, Melendez will line this to the center field. It's a base hit. Well, Toronto's done it to us enough this series. Yeah, but now they shouldn't be sellers, Freddie. They're still in it, man. Volpe 2 for 3. A double, a single, a run scored. Chop foul 0-1. Well, because they were losing. They were losers, Freddie. And again, Bellinger's not there long-term. Stroman, like, I don't know. They thought they were going to be better than they were. Now they kind of are. I don't know. They're one of those borderline teams, the Cubs. It's like the Yankees. This weekend might determine if the Yankees are buyers or sellers. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got Volpe on a low slider, 2 away. That brings up Harrison Bader, who is a triple shy of the cycle. A homer, a double, and a single. He's also grounded out. And this one, well, he'll ground out again. To Bichette, he'll go the short way, and that will end the inning. Yankees strand a runner. We go bottom 9. The Blue Jays season on the line. Yankees up by 2. It will be the heart of the Jays lineup. Clay Holmes, 2 innings, 1 save, 5 strikeouts against these Jays. Vlad 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He's 1 for 10 in the series. Fouls the first pitch, fastball back and out of play, 0-1. Sure, but how much more money does the owner want to spend, though, Freddie? That's the question. 1-1 now to Vlad. Swing and a miss on a sinker at the knees, 1-2. Just got a piece of that slider to stay alive. Still 1-2. And this one softly chopped to LeMahieu at second. He'll go to first, 1 away. Brandon Belt 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Got the scoring started for the Jays. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. The Jays have scored on 2 solo home runs today by men who are back-to-back in the lineup, Belt and Springer. That's outside 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. That's high, 3-1. Obviously, you don't want to walk Belt. There's a strike right down Broadway, 3-2. And now this one hammered foul out in front of a slider, still 3-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the sinker, 2 away. And that's huge because that means that Springer is not coming to the plate as the tying run. Springer 5 for 10 in this series. Last hope for the Jays. He has 2 home runs and 3 RBI. Oh, they called it a ball again, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 to Springer. Rounded foul, 1-2. Jays down to their last strike. The 1-2. Rounded foul will do it again. And again, a 1-2. And again, Springer fouls it off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Line to right. The season stays alive. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to go into the corner. Judge will dig it out there. Springer will hold at second with a 2-out double. It's the first hit that Holmes has given up this postseason. He went out. That wasn't a bad slider, but Springer went with it. And now Alejandro Kirk is the tying run. He takes a pitch high, 1-0. Ooh, almost plunked him, 2-0. Holmes has been a little wild here. As this one blooped to right. Judge coming on, makes the catch! The Yankees win! The Yankees win! They finished the sweep up here in Toronto and advance to the ALCS. Holmes locks it down in the 9th, his second save of the series. And the Yankees will head home to await the winners of Cleveland and the Angels. The Yankees celebrate here on the terrible turf in Toronto as they sweep their division rivals out of the playoffs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on
Harrison Bader, 3 for 5, your player of the game. A home run, a double, and a single.
for the Blue Jays.
Severino gets the win, 7 Ks, 6 hits, 2 runs in 6 innings. Gossman the loss, 3 runs, 4 Ks, 7 hits in 6 innings. And Holmes gave up a double and nothing else in the 9th to lock down the save. Yeah, we don't know yet who it is, still TBD. But the Yankees win 10-7, 2-1, and 4-2. 140 and 22, yes, was the record on the season. But this is the playoffs. It's all different now. The Angels won Game 3. No, Matt, we're going to wrap it up tonight. The Angels won Game 3, so they forced Game 4. Meanwhile, Atlanta and the Dodgers both win their Game 4s, so they will meet in the NLCS. Judge used right at 63 home runs with Judge. Maybe, Birds, we'll see. And in Cleveland wins Game 4, it's Yankees, Guardians in the ALCS, Braves and Dodgers in the NLCS. And Shane Bieber, it's not going to be Nestor Cortez, by the way. It's obviously going to be Cole. Shane Bieber, though, Yankees beat Cleveland. So here's the story. When the Yankees beat Cleveland 4 out of 6 times in the regular season, the only 2 times they lost was against Shane Bieber. Oh, yeah, I mixed it up, Freddie. Yeah. But, yeah, I had Braves versus Padres and Brewers versus Dodgers. Yeah, I reversed it. But yes. By the way, Braves up 1-0 now in the NLCS as the Yankees will welcome Cleveland. But, to Yankee Stadium. Of course, it's scoreless. Levi, even with Judge back, the offense can't do anything. So, this will be an interesting series, though. Cleveland has great pitching, not so great offense. Yankees have great pitching, and the Cleveland pitching has shut us down over the course of the year. Again, we go back. Let's look at the season series. We beat Cleveland 3-2. We lost 1-0. That was the game that Bieber started. We lost it in 10 innings. And then we won 3-2. Then in the Bronx, we won a slugfest 8-4, 8-5, and then Bieber beat us 2-0. So it could very well go the same way. We lose 2 games to Cleveland, but win the other 4. So we'll see what happens. By the way, those 2 big games where we had a lot of offense, those were in the Bronx, were obviously where this series will start. So it should be a good one, but it'll be Bieber versus Cole, not Cortez. I hate how the game does this. Like, obviously, everybody's rested. Obviously, I'm going to give Cole game 1, because again, also, I do Cole game 1, I do Ohtani game 2, because Ohtani always needs a day off after he pitches. Well, obviously, that's the travel day. Then it will be Severino. Then it will probably be Cortez. And then if we need a game 5, if we're up 3-1, I'd probably go with Kyle Wright and let Cole go game 6 in the Bronx if need be, and Ohtani game 7. Right, exactly, Ty. But again, if we're lucky, we'll just sweep Cleveland. But again, it's going to be tough. Shane Bieber, Tristan McKenzie, Cal Quantrill, like, these are good quality pitchers. And it's going to be interesting to see what are on it. But again, also, by the way, all those games against Cleveland was before we got Ohtani, was before we got Tommy Edman, before we got Luis Rengifo, before we made the big moves, were those 6 games against Cleveland. So we'll see what, maybe Ohtani, maybe he gets to Bieber. Maybe we won't have a pitcher's duel. Maybe Cole will stink again like he did against frickin' Toronto, where he got up 5 runs in 3 innings. We'll see what happens. Oh, they did, Freddie. They did. They did. If we go back, if you look at the bracket, I don't know if you can see it. It was Texas versus the Angels in the wild card round, and the Angels beat Texas 2-0. And it was Houston versus Toronto. Toronto beat Houston 2-1. San Diego beat Philly in the wild card round 2-1, and Milwaukee beat St. Louis 2-1 in the wild card round. Yeah. No, Texas was a wild card. They did make the playoffs. The AL West gave 3 teams, Houston, Texas, and the Angels, and they're all out of it now as it's Yankees versus Cleveland in the ALCS. So, no, it's all good, Freddie. It's all good. So, that's where we are. That is what we will be doing on Tuesday. Tuesday will be the first 2 games, maybe the first 3. We see how we feel. First 2 games of the ALCS. Yankees versus Cleveland. Bieber versus Cole, not Cortez. As much as we love Nestor. Take care, birds. Have a good one. I have no packs to open, Freddie. I have no packs to open. All I got was a bunch of garbage. They gave me a bunch of garbage baseball bats. That's why I don't play Diamond Dynasty anymore. It ain't worth it. It's all garbage. Anyway, all right, everybody. Have a great, great weekend. Be safe. Be well. Enjoy all the baseball. I'm going to a demolition derby tomorrow night. That should be a lot of fun. And, yeah, I will see you all on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Yeah, well, no, yeah, but next time I see you, we'll talk about the trade deadline. Between now and Tuesday, we're going to have a whole lot of trades happening, hopefully. So a lot to talk about. But again, until then, have a great weekend. I'm going to go get me some dinner and try to stay cool. Freddie, happy birthday on Monday. It's my friend Josh's birthday, too. A lot of birthdays this weekend. A lot of birthdays next few days in general. A lot of July 30th, 31st, and August 1st babies, I know. Funny about how that worked. Anyway, I don't know. Dave, hello. We're signing off. The series, we're going... I'm signing off for the night. We swept Toronto, and we're heading to, we swept Toronto. Cleveland is coming to us for the ALCS. I will very quickly again show you the bracket. So, well, happy birthday, Freddie. So, yeah, we swept Toronto. We won 2-1 in Game 2 in 10 innings. We won 4-2 in Game 3 up in Toronto. So, different heroes every day. You love to see it. So, anyway, Cole versus Bieber, Game 1 on Tuesday. Take care, everybody. I'll see you all then. Have a great weekend. Enjoy all the trades. Good night. It's all good, Dave. It's all good. Don't worry about it, buddy. It happens. Take care. It's all good, buddy. Tuesday. We're back on Tuesday for the ALCS.